So the last
Better.
episode you do it 3 times.
Yeah.
This time you do it 2 times. Like
Next
why
one?
why can't we get one clap like a perfect clap? What's wrong, Jay?
I think there's holes in my hands, man.
Hose?
Holes.
Hose?
Hole.
I heard hose.
No. Holes in my hands.
You know what's funny?
What?
I was talking to this friend of mine, and he's from Canada.
Okay.
And somehow we were talking about coffee. I mean, of course, it's me.
Yeah.
You only talk about coffee to me. You don't talk about anything else to
Right.
me.
It's coffee.
So he was talking to me, and he's like, "Hey, do you know what? We have this Tim Hortons, right, in Canada."
Mm-hmm.
And he said that, we call it Tim Hose.
Tim Hose.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. And there's like a Canadian type of a coffee, what you call it, double.
Double.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
actually a coffee. So what it is like 2 creme and 2 pouch of sugar.
Okay.
So it's called double. So imagine if you're ordering, like, if you're saying that, I got this double from Tim Hose. That makes
I
up
got
a
a
good.
double from Tim Hose.
Yeah, like that makes a good Tinder bio.
Yeah.
I like my Tim Hose double.
I like my Tim Hose double.
Double. So we're back.
We're back.
How have you been? All
I'm
good?
being good. Yeah.
You're
Welcome
flying
back,
to
guys.
States?
Yeah, I'm flying in 3 days.
Yeah, man. You're traveling and living the life. You're
a little
excited.
nervous, man. A little
It's gonna be
nervous.
fine. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fine. Biden's straight taking care of you.
Yeah. I hope it shouldn't be too bad, like the Delta variant and all that.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Let's be positive.
I'll let you know when I arrive.
Yeah, and I'll let me know when you come back to Taiwan so that I know you made it safe.
Yeah.
I'm like, still to the podcast. I have the guy who's on the podcast. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think I have a partner, doing podcasts with me, maybe.
He's still alive. Great.
still
So
alive.
so Delta didn't
Didn't get me.
get you.
Didn't
yes,
get me.
yes. So today's actually a fun one. Well,
Oh, yeah?
actually, when is it not a fun one?
It's always
Right?
a fun one. It's
a
always
fun
juicy, man.
one. Always juicy.
It's always juicy.
So today I think we're talking about iPhone 13,
Okay.
spicy
Alright.
stuff.
Before that,
Oh shit.
I got a piece of juicy news, man.
Oh shit.
So you know how like NFTs blowing up, within like these couple months, right?
Yeah.
So a friend of mine, he's been into NFT for like 3-4 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then like one night he just called me. He's like, he like texted me. He's like, "Hey Jay, I just made my first $1 million." I'm like,
What?
like $1 million NTD? He's like, "No, USD." I'm like,
What?
what the fuck?
What?
Like, what do you do? He's like, yeah, all from NFT, man. So he did a calculation of his collection.
Okay.
So he's like, he just started buying like 3 months or 4 months before,
Uh-huh.
and that is like the time, like it like blew up like within like the next 2-3 months,
Uh-huh.
and then back then he bought everything. I think he's like, he does his research. He's smart. He look at all the trends. He believed that it's gonna go up.
Okay.
So he buy a lot of stuff, at at low price. And his fucking collection is worth more than $1 million right now.
So if he sells all of it right now,
He'll be a
the
millionaire.
oh shit. But so that's my question. Would he sell it though, or he thinks it's gonna go even higher?
I think he will start selling it slowly. I don't think he's gonna like cash out right now,
Okay.
because I think he believes that some of them will go much higher.
Much higher. Okay.
And do you know the Bored 8 Yacht Club?
yes. Yes.
He bought 2 of them like back then, but like maybe like a month ago or 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought one for 1.4 million NTD, which is like $50,000 USD.
Right.
And that thing is like double, triple, quadruple like the price right now.
Oh, it blew up.
Yeah, and at the time he told me that he spent $1.4 million on a NFT. I was like, dude, that's a lot. That's like a price of a car, $50,000 USD.
That's you got a good car with that.
Yeah, and then he's like, yeah, he's a little nervous. That's probably like one of his like more expensive purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And like look at it, where he's at right now.
Damn.
1 million within 4 months.
But wait, I have a question. So, do you think with stocks and even crypto, sometimes it goes up, it
Mhm.
stays up, and it falls down, right? So, do you think something like that can happen in the NFT
NFT?
universe?
I believe so, but I think that's not like the biggest concern. The biggest concern is that there's just so many NFT projects out there,
Oh,
and you need
okay.
to like look who's behind it. I think that's one of the most important part,
Right.
because I can do an NFT right now, like within a day,
You can
and
make
then-
one, but you mean
Yeah.
you can make one,
or
yeah.
I can make a series, and then like if people don't know enough about it, they think, oh, it's gonna go up, but they might buy it and it's never gonna go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's like the one of the hardest part to spot like a valuable NFT in the future,
It's
or
just
like
investing, right?
yeah, it's
You spot a good real estate, you spot a good stock, you spot a good crypto coin.
yeah. So I was just like blown away by the news. Just like there's so much opportunity in the NFT world right now, and then. Like I think a couple of days ago, Visa just announced that they purchased the CryptoPunks.
They did. I think I sent you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I sent you that. Yes, yes.
yeah. So it's to show you that NFT is going to last. It's
Like
staying.
Giants are getting in.
Yeah, it's like staying and it's going to go up, and then there's like just tremendous amount of like opportunities in there.
Yeah.
And like one example, just my friends made his first $1 million under 4 months.
Shit. That's like the dream, not the dream. It's like the dream's dream.
Yeah, and
You
I
know?
remember like me buying, I think I talked about it last time. The On One Force.
Yes.
The mint price was 0.0777, and right now the floor price is at like 4 Ethereum, 4.
Dude, that's crazy.
And that's within like 2 weeks.
That's like what, 40%?
No, that's more. Like that.
40 times.
Yeah,
Sorry.
4 times. Like more than 4 times.
More than 4 times. Fuck.
Yeah. And I was just like, shit, because I, like that night, I have my wallet ready. I was, ready to buy 2 of them. But like 1,000 of them sold out under 5 minutes. I couldn't get one.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck, I could have made so much money. Yeah.
Well,
that's life.
it's you.
I got, you got like spot things on early and then just like,
trust it and
Trust
believe
it.
that it's going to work out.
yeah.
Just like this podcast, man.
Yeah, man.
You got to do the job and trust that those guys right there, like
The
those
cameras don't give out midway,
No, like those listeners right there,
Oh,
like
those
that
listeners.
that one
That one.
is like subscribing
Subscribe it.
and liking
yeah.
and commenting.
Everything. Just do
Just-
everything.
That's a cue for you. Do that right now if you
That's
haven't
you.
done yet. Okay, so that's good, man.
Yeah.
We're waiting for like that listener, the same listener,
Mhm.
me. All of us are waiting for your first million.
I'm hoping.
Hope.
I hope
You waiting too?
I hope I can drop the good news,
Anytime, waiting for it.
Yeah. Maybe down in a couple episodes I'll be like,
Hey, I don't need to do
millionaire.
this podcast
I'm gonna
anymore.
ditch this.
Yeah.
Bye bitches. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna ditch this. Bye, bitches. That's nice.
One day if you don't see me here, that means I'm a
He made it.
millionaire. Yeah,
He
I
made
made
it.
it.
He made it.
I'm on top.
Damn. So today,
Yeah.
after your good news,
What do you got for me?
today it's all about iPhone 13 now.
Okay.
Yes, it's falling. It's falling.
Folding.
It's falling in this fall.
Okay.
It's dropping this fall. Like, Apple, every year they have like couple of phones. I don't
Yeah.
even know if we need that much, but let's get into that later. For now, let's check out the iPhone 13. Where is it? We had it right here somewhere. No, that's its competitor. There we go.
All
there we
right.
go. So all like these are the sets of rumors that we have
Mhm.
for iPhone 13.
Mm-hmm.
Quite of them feel like, as Apple always does, they have couple of phones of different screen sizes and
Mm.
capabilities launched at the same time. This time we believe that the camera, so you see this?
Yeah.
So previously the 2 camera lenses were just one below the other.
Yeah.
This time it is like the speculation is pretty high that they are diagonal.
Excuse me.
That was
Oh, shit, excuse
that was a
me.
sneeze. COVID.
That's
Go-
that's a first sneeze on the podcast, man.
You got a first time for everything.
Yeah.
So the camera bump or the camera lenses are going to be diagonal from each other. I
Okay.
think that's because they are having bigger sensors this time.
All right.
So, and so if the listeners or if the iPhone 12 Pro Max had 3 cameras, right? And one of those 3 had like a bigger sensor, and the sensor would actually move physically for better stabilization.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now it's rumored and speculated that this time it's going to be more than one camera sensors that's going to be like moving and be more stabilized and
Mhm.
be more powerful basically.
I would imagine that will use a lot of space because it needs like the buffer space for
Exactly.
the things to move, right?
So that's what they're thinking, that these diagonal placing of
Mhm.
the camera would be, but then they're thinking it's going to be smaller notch.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't mind the notch. Actually,
I think that what makes iPhone.
yeah, it's like Because like back when they first debuted the notch, a lot of people are making fun of it. But right now, I don't even see it. When I use my
Same.
phone.
I just got used to it.
Yeah, it's like, of course. Wait, like, are there phones out there without the notch? Just like
iPhones?
no, like other competitors.
Oh
like
yeah,
Samsung.
big time, dude. It's the notch is history now.
Yeah.
So
So
like Samsung phones, there's so many Samsung models without notch. There's so
Mhm.
many Sony models without notch. There's what else? There's Huawei. There's Xiaomi. There's
Mhm.
OnePlus. OnePlus whole
Okay.
lineup has no. I think almost no notch anymore.
Okay. I mean, it's like I think I use iPhone for the ecosystem
Okay.
because I use a Mac, I use an iPhone, I use AirPods, so the ecosystem works well with each other. I think
That's
that's
true.
like the main point. I think that's why it's hard to switch to other brands because I'm not used to like Android, ecosystem.
Exactly. Exactly.
So and to be honest, I think the notch is not big, not big of a deal for me right now.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't know why people debate about iPhone having notch. Like the real estate that it blocks on the screen is not too productive either way.
Mm-hmm.
Like that part of the screen, you're not gonna do something on that if it would have been more screen than that notch. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it from the aesthetics point that the notch kind of like is a black blob sitting on the top of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that what, in my opinion, makes iPhone,
Okay.
and it helps them have this whole hardware of like Face ID recognition,
Yeah.
those sensors, and the front camera.
And I think the only downside to the notch is that when I, look at YouTube
Oh yes,
horizontally,
yes,
I do a full screen, and on the side, just like on the very left hand side, there's like a little notch that blocking a part of the video.
Screen, yes.
But again, that's not a big deal breaker for me.
You just get used to it slowly, right? But I feel like, so yeah, they say like no, smaller notch.
Mm-hmm.
Next rumor is, there was a rumor that this time the iPhones would be portless. So like,
Portless.
yeah, like literally the lightning port, the charging port that we have in the bottom, no ports at all at the on the phone. So that was a rumor for the past, after the last generation of phones came out.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like that's not going to be the case, because everyone thought that since Apple is pushing way too hard on the MagSafe and magnetic charging stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they thought that that's going to be like the new normal. But looks like portless design is not in the making, and neither is USB Type C.
Okay.
So MacBooks went USB-C for the past 2 generations.
Mm-hmm.
iPad is USB-C for the past 2, if I'm not wrong, 1 generation minimum. And that was speculated that now next in the line is iPhone, that no more Lightning and USB-C. But even that, like, there were rumors that it will be USB Type C, but now I think like 9 to 5 Mac and other like analysts, they say
Mm-hmm.
that no USB-C, no portless, it's still gonna be Lightning. Next was that next rumor was that iPhone 13 and the generations from here on will have what do you call it? Inside screen or built-in Touch ID.
Okay.
On-screen display Touch ID.
Okay.
So it's basically a fingerprint sensor beneath your screen.
I think that is something that I like because
Oh, you like that?
yeah, I like that because I'm using the iPhone 10
Okay.
right now. Which
Yeah.
one are you using?
I'm using, I think, 11.
Okay, so right now, like the ones that we have is all Face ID,
Yes.
and I have a lot of problem with Face ID right now.
Do you?
Yeah, because first of all, I know a lot of people when they like wear sunglasses, it can like detect your face, but when I wear my like Ray-Bans,
Right.
it will not register.
Oh, that's weird.
I
'cause
cannot, so I gotta like type in my my password manually,
Password,
and then because right now COVID, we all wear masks.
Yes.
So I was like, can I use Face ID?
Oh shit. Let me piss you off right now.
All right.
So, for me, I use an Apple Watch, right?
Yeah. So there's no problem with because I don't have a habit of wearing a watch, so I never get any watches. So for me, all right. So this is another thing. Not only when I wear a mask, it cannot unlock my phone. Sometimes when I like wake up early in the morning, my eyes are like squinty and shit. I'm trying to look at my phone.
Right.
It will not read my face.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, my face look a lot different in the morning?
No, I actually it's because the sensor for the Face ID uses lasers,
Mm-hmm.
and the laser shoots on your face to make like a 3D print of your face.
Okay.
And if your eyes are closed or squinty, it won't get that depth in that part of the face.
Yeah, and then the other problem is that if I'm not looking at the phone, it will not unlock. Do you know how?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Do you know how annoying that is? If
Yes.
I'm just trying to, like unlock it and looked at it and I can start using it, I can't do that anymore. I need to like look at my phone, unlock, read my face, and then I can use my phone.
That's true.
It's
that's
like,
true.
of course, that's like, a second or half a second time. But when I'm like, using my phone like, how many times a day, it becomes a problem.
It becomes a problem. True. I mean, I agree when you say that. You have to look at your phone to unlock it. So yeah, that could be changed. But for me, in my perspective, I feel like Face ID almost never gave me any trouble.
Mhm.
That includes wearing glasses, because I always wear glasses, or sunglasses, even caps.
Okay.
And I use an iWatch. So
Okay.
even with COVID, like they released this new update where
Yeah, you
Where
need to
you
use
can
your
unlock. so if
Apple
your iWatch
Watch.
is unlocked and it's really close to the iPhone,
then you should
it will
unlock
unlock it.
no
Yeah.
problem.
So and it's fucking like it's fucking fast.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It has like a minimum lag, but that lag is like sometimes it's not even noticeable. So yeah, I mean for me
So
that
I'm
works.
Yeah, so I'm glad the Face ID is coming back.
No, no,
I
no.
mean, like the Touch ID. Sorry.
No, it's not. That's what I was saying. The rumor was that the inbuilt in display Touch ID is gonna come back in
Mm.
iPhones, but this rumor says that nope, it's not going
Oh
to.
shit, it's not coming back.
So no Touch ID for you.
Ah damn. I need to get a Apple Watch, and that's how they get you money, man. That's how
I mean that's what Apple is doing really smartly, right?
Mm.
They keep you in the ecosystem. Like for now, I'm really excited about the Samsung Galaxy Fold 3,
Okay.
like the bigger one.
All right.
The screen is fucking awesome. It has like 3 screens, one on the front, so you don't have to like actually flip it open every time you want to use it. So
Mhm.
it's actually really good. But the thing is, if I get that phone, my iWatch is useless. My AirPods, I can still use them, but they're pretty much more or less useless.
Mhm.
And then I would be thinking how I get into the Samsung ecosystem, where I buy the Samsung earbuds
Yeah.
or the Samsung watch and all that shit. So
Yeah.
this ecosystem thing, I completely agree with you, and that's what like keeps a lot of Apple users stay
Within
Apple
the
users.
Apple brand. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So I think the colors this time are gonna be a bit more. No, it's not what I think. It's what
Mhm.
rumors say,
All right.
that the colors are gonna be a bit more candy-ish. So like blues and like soft whites and creme and all that stuff.
Actually, I don't really care about the phones because I mean like
Like check this out. This has like a blue haze. Do you see that?
yeah. I like the colors, but think about it. When you buy it, you're gonna buy a case for it.
Actually, no.
Really?
So I use a Rhino Shield.
Okay.
So for the past, I think 3 years, like the first time I ever used a Rhino Shield, I never went back from it. So like as soon as I get a new phone, or if I want to buy a new cover, it's always I'm moving from a one Rhino Shield to another. So I always get those, frame rim
Mm.
cases.
Yeah. Think about this. All right. What do you think about this? Like without case.
There is no case.
It's naked.
Yeah.
That's how I
like your bitches.
that's how I like my bitches naked. Yeah, that's how I like my phone. Do you know why
Why?
so my background is industrial design, right?
Yes, sir.
So my take is that a bunch of really like good designers, like top
Uh-huh.
of like the best designer in the world working at Apple. They're like working on the phone, designing it, make sure it looks nice, perfect. Like the engineers are, making it as slim as possible. Like, they are fighting at like the point.
Spending hours.
Yeah, they're like try to squeeze it, like 0.5 millimeters or something. They put a lot of hours into making this phone as slim as possible for the users.
Yes.
And what do?
Oh,
We
we
buy a-
slap on a
We
case.
we buy the fucking thick ass case, and
Yeah.
that to me counts as like, oh fuck us then. Fuck the designers. Like we don't care about but that's just my take. So I appreciate the design and all the work they put in. So I still use like a naked phone.
But aren't you scared that you're gonna drop it?
I don't drop it.
Oh man, you're
That's the
one
thing.
You're one
I
of them-
never cracked my. Oh, okay. There's a tiny crack right here, but
Right.
you
Oh,
can't
but
really
even my phone would have it. Like it's not.
yeah, I think I dropped it once, but like for the longest time from me buying using an iPhone from iPhone 4
Right.
till right now.
Right.
I never like cracked a screen that needs to be replaced.
Oh, that's actually same, but I do always have a case. But now when you say that, it makes so much sense. Like they're spending hours and
Yeah.
the education, and then we like buy those UAG or
Yeah.
the UAG case, like
I know.
the armor case. It's
Yeah.
like it's
That thick.
it's they advertise it like, oh, it's military grade. It's thick. It protects your phone from like if it falls from the 7th floor.
Yeah.
If a car drives on it. So damn.
I think like to me, I just take care of my stuff. Like, but you know.
Actually, that's something that we had a chat before. You know, like you told me about Autobahn,
Yeah.
the highway.
Yeah.
So there's no speed limit,
No
but
speed-
it
yeah.
has less accidents. Why?
Yeah.
Because everyone is cautious by themselves.
Yeah, they're not like looking at the camera or like watching out for the speed camera or
Yes.
the police.
Yes, exactly. There might be something to this actually.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on. Next rumor is that it's gonna have 120 hertz
Mhm.
ProMotion. I don't know why Apple always fantasizes a normal, like it's a normal concept. What the fuck is ProMotion? It's nothing. It's
Mhm.
just 120 hertz display. But there's like, oh, at
They-
Apple, we
Yeah.
make everything cater to you.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do we have?
It's like
120 hertz ProMotion display. What's ProMotion? Oh, it's 120 hertz display.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is ProMotion? Oh, it's 120 hertz display.
it's just a fancy name
It's
that
a
we put on
fancy
it.
name. It doesn't serve any purpose.
I think back in the day, iPhone used to be like the forefront of mobile technology.
Yeah, it is.
They're like the first one to come up with like new function, all that.
New
But
concept. Yeah.
yeah, but right now, like Samsung and all the other companies are, they're like putting out way more new technologies and
Oh,
faster
they're
than Apple.
faster.
Yeah, faster,
Yes.
and they have like like the spec is way better than iPhones.
Big time.
Yeah, and then it's funny because like I think Samsung did like wireless charging a long time ago,
Yeah, yeah.
and then after iPhone was like, we got the big reveal, wireless charging, boom, bitches, like, and and like at the reveal, everybody's like, oh my god, wireless charging,
wireless charging.
that is fucking out of the world, but it's not. It's been out for like years.
Samsung is like
Yeah, wait, I think we done that
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That's actually true. But see, that I think is the strategy that Apple uses. Because what Apple does is, it's actually quite interesting. So what Apple does is Apple lets other people. That's my speculation, and
Mhm.
I think I read a few like articles based on that. That Apple lets other companies experiment with new functions now.
Mhm.
Okay, and when they see that, okay, so people like the in-display fingerprint, but they don't really like wireless charging,
Mhm.
or they like wireless charging, but they don't give two fucks about in-display fingerprint sensor. So then they're like, oh shit, that works. Okay, we're gonna take what's gonna work.
Okay, I agree. I think that's like a great business strategy.
Yes.
But like I think back in the day, iPhone used to be that one, like the one,
The forefront.
the forefront. Like I'm the one gonna do, I'm gonna do experiment. I'm going to be bold and be the first one who
Yes.
come with the technology, and people gonna follow.
Yeah. But not
ri-
anymore.
Yeah,
not anymore. I mean, actually, to be honest, yes, not anymore. Like literally,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing that I can think of that Apple started lately and that everyone else is following.
No.
Because if you talk about wireless charging, it was way before Apple used it.
Yeah, like 120 hertz.
120 hertz. So basically, for people who don't know, the phone that we use right now has like a screen refreshing rate. So when you scroll anything, or when those animations appear on your phone, or like the way you use your phone, the speed of what you see is calculated in hertz. So usually, phones are designed to be 30 hertz or 60 hertz at most.
Mm-hmm.
So recently, in a couple of years, 120 hertz has hit the bell.
Okay.
And 120 hertz, that basically means you will feel that your phone is much more smoother. So when you scroll the settings menu, you scroll the WhatsApp list, you scroll, you browse, you do anything, it feels much more
it would
smoother.
just be like buttery smooth.
Yes, so
Yeah.
it gets smoother and smoother. But that theory again proves itself that 120 hertz, it's been here for ages now.
Yeah.
Like Samsung has had phones with 2-3 generations that are 120 hertz equipped display.
Mhm.
OnePlus I think had 2 generations with 60 hertz, and I think the recent generation that they had was 120 hertz display. So basically, that's the same thing. Like, it's not something new, but Apple always like Apple always goes big on the stuff that they know it's gonna work.
Yeah, yeah. And plus, they put a good name on it.
Promotion, baby.
Display.
He's like, hey, I've got a.
Take my money.
No. It's like you can. It's a good pickup line. It's like, hey, I've got like promotion at my place. You wanna check it out?
Want to see my promotion?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
So after the promotion
Right.
display, now
What's next?
we have always on display. So this is another what do you call it? Rumor.
Mm-hmm.
And actually more than a rumor, it's like a high end speculation that now they're gonna have always on display. So you know how it works, right?
No.
It's basically, I mean, it's always on, but it's not as bright
Okay.
as your screen would be when you're using it. So it just stays there where you can glimpse the time and you can like have a glimpse of what's going on the screen.
Mhm.
But it's really subtle that it doesn't get in your way. This technology, Apple already had it in their last generation of Apple Watches. So Apple Watches will have always on display. Of course, it drains the battery a little
Yeah.
bit,
Mm.
but I'm guessing if they're doing all this shit, they would bump up the battery a little bit as well.
Okay.
And I think like this is one of those things that like it makes life easier.
yeah.
Because
Definitely.
if you just wanna see the time, you can like you don't have to turn on, you don't have to unlock your face or do anything.
Yeah.
It's just like there you can see the time, notifications.
Unlock my
boom.
face.
Yeah.
Unlock my
Oh, face. Oh, unlock your phone with your face.
Okay.
So you don't have to like look at the phone, unlock
Yeah.
the phone, and then see just something
Just the
as
time.
mediocre as time.
Yeah.
So I think this is productive. That's good.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah. Next is A15 processor.
Okay.
So
just faster.
faster.
That's what I meant, right?
Like to be honest, in common language, faster.
faster.
The last generation had A14 and A14 Bionic,
Okay.
and I think A14X. Depends
Mhm.
on what phone you're using. This one has A15 processor, faster, can do much more. It's gonna have much more threads, so it
Yeah.
can do more tasks more smoothly. Because I think it has to support that 120 hertz ProMotion display, always on display, all that jazz, all that fancy stuff. It needs a fast processor.
Okay. But I got a question though.
Go ahead.
Like, where does it end? Like, how fast is
A2 million
A 2,000 million?
Yeah.
Like, that's how much. Like, that's
promotion.
promotion. So
ProMotion Max.
so right now when I use my phone, it's an iPhone 10. It's like an old phone considering how much like
It's
how
like
fast.
three, 4 years old.
Yeah, like considering how fast like the technology is improving. I don't think my phone is slow. You know, like at least like from what I'm using right now, I use like Instagram, like browse stuff on the internet and all that stuff. I don't think it's fast. I mean, I don't think it's slow. Like, am I going to notice the speed when I upgrade to the new iPhone?
Yes, you will.
Oh, really?
So that's something that Apple doubles down on big time, is that when you upgrade even from a previous generation phone, they make some things really obvious so that you will notice them.
Okay.
So
Alright.
that's one thing that Apple does it well. But I mean, do you really have to upgrade? I don't think so. It's like, are you an Apple fan who doesn't, who has bunch of money to spare?
I know some people who switch their phone like
Every year, right?
every year. When the
Yes.
new come out, they just switch. It's like
I'm
It's-
guilty of that.
you do that.
I mean, I try to do that.
Okay.
So I didn't do that with iPhone 12
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like it was just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But with iPhone 13, yes, I'm like it's iPhone 11. It's working smooth as hell. I got like I think 512 gigs or something. So like space is not an issue for me as well. There's no reason for me to change. But like I'm like, ooh, new iPhone. Looks like someone's buying someone.
So the only reason I'll change is because, sorry, I have like
Human issues.
human issues.
See, that's why you need a Tesla robot.
I do. So you don't have these. So the only reason why I'll change my phone is because memory space.
Okay.
Because right now I'm like, it's my memory is limited. I mean, not limited, but like I'm like using all my memories in my phone. I'm like going back in my photo album to delete my old photos or
Okay.
videos that takes a lot of space.
Uh-huh.
And I think that started to bug me a little because I'm out taking photos and it's telling me not enough storage. And I'm like, shit, like I don't have this moment to take this photo. So I spend like half a day to go through my photos, delete all the make sure I have enough memory saved.
That's true.
So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like switch it to like iPhone 13 when it come out. Cause like from 10 to 13 is like 3 years, 4 years already.
I think you'll
so-
notice significant changes. First of all, it's with the speed, like the Face ID that iPhone 10 had. It's much
Mhm.
more upgraded in
Mhm.
the next generations. So I think, yeah, if you're coming from iPhone 10, yes, this might be a good time for you to switch.
Yeah.
It's gonna have new stuff, and I think it has some obviously new stuff like
Okay.
promotion. What else? Like always on display. So it's not. So with iPhone 12, that's the reason most of the improvements were on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why me and you as a user won't see the obvious changes other than the changes of the body,
Mm-hmm.
the color, all that bullshit. With this one, I think they have a lot of stuff that we see and we will like feel the changes.
Okay.
So that's a good change for you, I guess.
All right.
But so yeah, I
I'm
mean,
excited.
it's faster processor. You can play more Candy Crush if you want to. It's gonna be smooth promotion, man.
I'm gonna just like Candy Crush, like 24 hours.
24. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what people do when they buy
Exactly.
new iPhones.
Wait, do people still play Candy Crush?
Oh, dude, don't.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
It's still
yeah.
going?
It's
Because that's
Big
game from
time.
like a long time ago.
the thing is, like the buzz for Pokemon Go and Candy Crush has obviously like died. Like the
Yeah.
conversation part of it has died.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what level are you on? But dude, people still spend time on it.
Wow. I guess I don't really play games on my phone.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I play like PS4. I play on my computer.
Oh, okay.
I play like what's that called? Apex Legend.
Oh,
Dude, that game's fun, man.
really? I've never tried.
I
it.
recently got into it because of COVID. We're all like stay home. Me and my buddies were like, yeah, let's play this shooting game. So
Let's go. Let's shoot some shit.
yeah.
I'm an Xbox guy, so.
Okay, Xbox.
Yeah, we've got an Xbox in the studio.
Really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
legit. Yeah.
What game do you play? Sports? I
Mo-
heard?
all 90% sports. So UFC 3, UFC 4, FIFA. What else?
I can
cricket.
tell that you're a UFC guy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're so built.
You look
You're
at me
fucking
and
buff,
you.
man.
Yeah, you look at me and like shit. Don't mess with that
He's
guy.
definitely a UFC guy.
Yeah, like
heavyweight.
muscular.
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight is lightweight for me.
Oh shit. Conor McGregor, you got your
who Conor McGregor?
Conor who?
Conor who?
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
more like Khabib Nurmagomedov guy.
Who's that? I'm not.
Really?
I'm not big into UFC.
So Khabib is like
Khabibi?
Khabib is like
Oh, I was like Khabibi. This guy who's
that's,
Khabibi.
that's a lady. No,
Oh, that's it.
Khabib is like Conor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you the analogy. Messi, Ronaldo
Right.
for soccer,
Yeah.
right? Khabib, Conor.
Okay.
Well, that's debatable for some
Mhm.
people, but usually it's like Khabib is a really big name, just as Conor is.
So he's
But-
like out, like up there. He's
Dude,
good.
that guy. Okay, I'll tell you what. Quick detour from iPhone 13 because
Sure.
it's UFC. Like I'll fuck everything else over UFC
Sure.
talks.
Sure.
Khabib, he came in.
Mm-hmm.
He never lost a match.
No way.
Hear me out.
Like Floyd Mayweather. He's
Never.
Okay.
Never lost a match. He becomes the champion of his division. He remains undefeated for 2 more fights, and then he retires.
Smart. Quit at the top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that guy, like, he has so much respect. Like Conor, people like Conor, and I'll tell you what, people admire and like Conor because he lives a really fancy life.
Yeah.
People-
I enjoys every time he talks or appear on press because he's just so crazy out
He's-
there.
Exactly.
He's just like get on to people's faces and like
Yeah.
yelling and shit. So
He like gets in their skin.
yeah,
So
it's like a theater.
people
yeah.
like they like and they get excited about Conor, and some people really like it.
Mhm.
But Khabib is respected in the sport.
Okay. Okay.
Like Khabib is the person that people look out to talk to when they want to
Mm.
actually talk about the sport.
Okay.
Because Khabib's father was in the sport, like great fighter.
Mhm.
Khabib and his brother, like great fighters. He comes from a town in Russia, Dagestan.
Okay.
That town is known to like, it's known for fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that guy has so much respect. He's nothing but fighting, you know. It was that's interesting stuff. What he was at this press conference, and one reporter asks him that, hey, what do you think about the whole Afghanistan issue? Khabib is like, I don't want to talk about the Afghanistan
I
issue.
don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, because like it is going on somewhere else and not
Yeah.
somewhere else. You know, he's like all about the sport.
Okay.
And the guy's like really philosophical. He's
Ah.
well versed. He knows what he's doing, and he's a fighter.
Okay.
Like that guy is a fighter, beast. But okay, yeah. Oh, wait,
Alright.
just last thing.
All right. One more
He
thing.
trained with bears
I was
when
just
he
gonna say
was
that.
young.
I was gonna say it because Russia, like people. Are
No, he
crazy out
legit.
there.
He trained with bears when he was kid.
I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna make a joke that he probably like trained with bears, and now this is like
No,
true.
it's a legit. And that not even when he was like adult or something. When he was a kid.
That's crazy.
Imagine that guy in front of your face. What's up, Jay? I heard you wanna fight with me.
No.
By
I'll
the
give
way,
you my money.
I'm making a lot of Russian enemies because I'm trying a really bad
Yeah.
Russian accent. I'm so sorry, but I mean, it's funny, I guess. I don't know.
Wait,
So-
can you do like an Indian accent? Is that
I can try.
Does it come natural to you or not?
It doesn't come. It used to come naturally to me.
Okay.
Like that's the way I used to converse before. But now
Yeah.
I think it's just like I have to put effort,
Okay.
and then I can. I don't know. It's just like I have to.
Okay.
Just like it doesn't come. It doesn't flow.
Okay.
But the Russian kind of flows. Man. But really, it's really bad.
I'm
I'm
bad
so
at-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm really bad at doing like any kinds of accent
really?
other than my own kind of accent.
You have your own accent. You have
Little
like
bit.
this. I don't know.
Hiya, do you know?
What?
Hiya, you
What's
don't know
hiya?
Uncle Roger.
What's Uncle Roger?
You don't know Uncle Roger?
No.
Dude,
I'm not into uncles, man.
Dude, go on YouTube and look. Oh, it's 38 minutes.
No, that's fine.
Oh, well, shit. Sorry, I keep forgetting that we didn't cut it. All right, so he's like a big YouTuber. He's like I think he's from Malaysia, but he lives in Britain.
Okay.
And then he pretend that he has this like really like Hong Kongese Cantonese accent, but he's like a chef. His video is funny as fuck, man.
So he's a funny YouTuber. I'll check him out.
Yeah, he's
I'll say
wild.
hi.
He's good at cooking, like fried rice and Chinese cuisines,
Mm.
and he like I think the way he explode is that, he look at Jamie Oliver,
Right.
like the famous chef,
yeah.
like he look at his video of him cooking fried rice,
Right.
and everything is wrong about it.
Oh,
'Cause-
he's basically being the Gordon Ramsay.
yeah, he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? That's not how you cook rice.
You fucking shits.
Yeah,
You
so
shit's head.
and he has this persona on YouTube that this like heavy accent Asian guy.
Oh, like that, like the dad. you know?
Yeah, so like it's funny. So hiya is from Uncle Roger.
Oh,
Look
okay.
it up. It's
I'll look it up.
everybody knows except for you right now.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure all of you know about Uncle Roger.
I'll
Look it up.
Step up my game. All right.
Yeah, look it up. All right, back to the phone.
Back to the phone.
Back to
so
the phone.
this is something that makes me happy. Oh shit! It's like Thanos.
What?
Makes me happy.
Larger
Larger batteries.
batteries.
Man, iPhone and batteries have always been in this feud of why don't they bump up batteries?
I need to charge my phone twice a day.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
See, that sucks.
Yeah.
What if you're filming? We're in that spectrum where sometimes we're not close to a charger. We're out in the sun filming,
Yeah.
and the battery dies. What are you gonna do about it? You know?
That's why they come up with the charging case with a battery thing on the case.
Of course, make the phone thicker and heavier. Fuck designers.
Fuck designers, yeah. But larger batteries will I mean, like, battery technologies are always improving, so of course the newer phones is going to improve on battery life. That's like expected. If you don't do it, it's kind of like, what are you
You
doing?
just cannot function
Yeah.
efficiently.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. Let's hope like the larger batteries is not just like couple of 100 milliamp hours.
Mhm.
Like a good beefy battery
Yeah.
with the iPhone that lasts like a good day, like
Yeah.
like a
like a
decent
full
day.
day.
Full
like a
day.
full
I don't
day.
mind coming back home, plugging it at night, waking up to a full
That's
charge,
fine.
and then it just works the whole day for my
Mhm.
use. Like couple of video calls, couple of like pictures and all that shit, scrolling and all like
Mhm.
basic stuff.
Definitely.
And 1 terabyte maximum storage.
Mhm.
So what do you think, sir? Would you buy 1 terabyte storage phone?
Maybe.
Would you buy 1 terabyte maximum storage phone?
Yeah, because I think. Oh wait, I can't remember like my storage, but it's not like something crazy. Like it's not maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm run out of storage after like 3 years. So
That is it.
1 terabyte max storage will probably last me like 5 years, 6 years.
No, more than that. If 128 lasted you 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
1 terabyte is like almost 8-9 times.
Yeah.
So that's gonna last you 8 3 24.
So I think I would.
24 years. Brown math here for you. Kapow.
So I'll probably like change my phone before I run out of storage with 1 terabyte.
That means in 24 years, right?
Yeah. My next one will be after 24 years.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean
What-
let's hope I mean, with the problem is they have 128, 256 and 512.
Mm-hmm.
So 128 is like it's a risky move.
Yeah.
256
Okay.
not a bad one, and 512 is a safe spot.
Yeah.
I would go for 1 terabyte actually,
Oh yeah.
just so that I don't have to ever think of it.
Yeah. Like, cause right now it's bugging me. Like deleting photos, videos.
Yeah, like if I can get 1 terabyte and then I never think like I can.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about, oh, am I gonna have enough space? Am I gonna like download this app? It's gonna be like
Cause like you app itself, like I play Call of Duty
On the phone.
on the phone.
Okay.
So that's a beefy game on itself.
Okay.
And every time they update it, it's like 1 gigs,
Oh,
1.7
wow.
gigs,
Wow.
500 megabytes. So the updates itself are like huge.
Mhm.
So then once you have 1 terabyte of storage, you never think about that. And that for me is like, it's like a luxury.
Okay.
It's like, fuck, if I can have that, I don't think about storage. You have
Definitely,
my money.
man. More the better.
Yeah. Next is camera improvements. Damn, that's our area.
Yeah.
But would you be excited though? I mean,
No.
I don't know.
Because
Like how much do we use our
Yeah.
iPhone cameras for productive purposes?
like how much, well, like how good of a photo are we posting on Instagram?
Instagram like fucking compresses it anyways.
Yeah. So I don't know the use case for like a high spec camera.
Yeah.
You know, we're not doing that for, job. We're not using iPhone to
Exactly.
shoot like a client project.
Like I feel like the iPhone 10 camera for my iPhone camera use, it's more than enough.
Yeah.
It shoots a decent looking video that goes on my Instagram stories sometimes
Mhm.
or Facebook. It takes decent selfies, decent pictures just for memory. I
Mhm.
don't need like a 48 megapixel, 2 gigabyte raw picture of
Yeah.
me and my friend doing this.
So I think at this point, like all the companies out there, they need to upgrade everything, because if you don't, it seems like you're not.
you're falling out.
Yeah, you're falling out. So I think that they have to. It doesn't. So they don't even have to consider, does it make sense or the use case. I don't think that is like out the door right now, because everybody is improving every year. So if you don't do it, if you decide that, okay, people are not going to use
You
it,
gotta
it doesn't
keep
make
up the
sense.
competition.
Yeah, but I think it
You
just
don't
like,
need it actually.
Yeah.
You're right. So that's what I'm like. When they improve the camera, I'm like, yeah, it's good, but do I give a second
Yeah.
shit about that?
Is it going
Nah.
to make my face look a lot better? Probably not.
It's hard, man. It's already great.
Oh, thank you, man. Sweet little guy.
Sweet, sweet,
Sweet
little guy.
brown, yeah, sweet little
5'10".
UFC guy, man.
I'm 5'10". Okay, so that's I think like pretty much it. Apart from they say it's gonna have LiDAR scanner. So prior to this,
Mm-hmm.
LiDAR was in the last generation of iPad Pros,
Okay.
and they used it for like mapping the floor,
Yeah.
augmented reality, all that stuff. But now, if this comes to iPhone, it's gonna change the whole game. You know
Mhm.
how? More apps and games with augmented reality
Oh,
on App
yeah.
Store.
Yeah.
More interaction, like those that IKEA app where you can actually like place stuff,
Furniture.
IKEA
Okay.
app. So they have an app where you can actually like take a picture and then you can like choose their product and they'll place that product in augmented reality
Dude, that is
simulation.
useful, man.
It is.
Because
So
right now, when I go to IKEA, I need to like measure out like how long my space is, and like measure the furniture.
exactly,
And just try to imagine in my
it
head.
works out.
Yeah. So this will definitely help.
That like the IKEA app is already out there. Like
Okay.
you can use it right now, but it's not accurate. It's not like
Mm.
it's functional. It's
Mhm.
not accurate. With a
With-
LiDAR
with
scanner,
will be like.
it's gonna
super
be a
accurate.
thing because then it can like it knows the depth, the length, the height, everything,
Mhm.
and then it knows the measurements of the product. So it's exactly gonna know how it's gonna look in the
Okay.
physical space, and in couple of like milliseconds,
Mhm.
that's nanoseconds. I don't know.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I
So
think-
LiDAR scanner, yes, I'm excited. Exciting cameras, I mean, yeah, that's good to
Mhm.
have. I'm like,
Yeah.
give me
yeah.
a bigger battery, LiDAR scanner, bigger screen size,
Mhm.
and what else? Bigger storage. I'm already happy with Apple.
Yeah, same. Like I think if I would to choose what to update for my next phone,
Yeah,
storage. Okay, I mean like 1 terabyte is a lot, but of course that's more the better. But the most important part is battery life.
bigger
Like
the
for me,
better.
yeah. Like if I can last like 12, 18 hours a day, I'll be super happy.
What the fuck did you just say? You just said if I can last
Oh,
12, 18 hours.
if the phone
Who are
can,
you?
If a phone can last
Thank
12,
you.
18 hours, but I can last 12, 18 hours.
Thank you. I mean,
For everybody out there, just kidding, man.
I don't know.
12 seconds max. All right.
I
What's
don't know why
next?
this guy's talking all that shit right now.
All right, let's
But yeah.
moving on.
So
what-
yeah, pricing.
it.
I think it's gonna be the same 3-4 model pricing. But you were saying
Oh
one
yeah.
of the spec'd out versions of iPhone 13 is gonna be 2,000 ish. US dollars?
Yeah, well, Taiwan dollar is $70,000 NTD. So that is almost like a price of a Mac. Yeah.
2.2K or $2,000 for an iPhone, even if it's specced out. It's a controversial issue.
Yeah.
Some people
it's
are like,
pricey.
oh, it gives you bigger battery, bigger space. What the fuck you talking about? Complaining about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you have money, you want
Of
to spend
course.
it, go for it.
Yeah.
But then it comes where people like don't have the money and they're like, I should get this, and they're like cutting off other aspects of their life just to get
It
that
doesn't make
$2,000
sense.
phone. Doesn't make sense.
No.
So Apple, if you're listening to this, try to make something cheaper.
Yeah.
People like your product already.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a more affordable. You'll have a bigger market. Legit.
No, but that's the thing. I think like it doesn't matter if they goes, like the price drops or like more expensive.
Mm.
They're going to take over the market.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people aspire
Yeah.
to use Apple products.
Because I think buying products right now, it's the specs is not like the top of the priority for us right now. It's like
it's a trust.
if this product makes you look cool, because
Oh yeah, of
that's the
course. Yeah,
psychology
yeah.
behind
Yes.
it. Buying things that makes you look cool.
Yes. Yes.
Like I'm an iPhone user. There's a certain image to
it's
that.
a prestige.
Yeah, it's a prestige. It
to
means
it.
I belongs to this group.
Yes.
Same with
The
like
Tim-
everything.
the
like
Tim
cars
Cook
and-
group.
Yeah, definitely. So I think they're gonna make like more expensive phones, and people are going to like
Buy it anyways.
gobble up on it. So
And these days, like they have all these loan options and then EMI and all that shit. So yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
easier for you to buy. So yeah, I mean, I think that's good. That's good.
yeah,
Let's hope for folding iPhone one day.
that is something I need to think about. Folding phones. Yeah, I don't know about that.
We'll talk about that when we talk about Samsung
yeah.
Galaxy.
Okay,
But let me give a spoiler alert. If Apple produces a folding iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
if they code, I don't know what they code, I'm buying it.
You're buying.
I'm
You're
buying.
like the hardcore Apple fan, aren't you?
I actually am. Like, look,
Yeah.
I watch 2 AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the first generation and the latest one.
Oh shit.
iPad Pro, MacBook Pro 2019, MacBook Pro 2019. What else? I literally have like all my accessories for my MacBook are Apple.
Okay.
It's like Apple mice, Apple keyboard. I know there's better keyboards and mices out there. Nope.
But
gotta
you're the
gotta
Apple
stick
guy.
to the Apple.
Yeah, you're the Apple guy, man.
What if Tim Cooks meets me someday and he's like, I'm using a Logitech mouse.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
gonna
like,
disappoint
"Traitor?"
him. Yeah, I'm gonna disappoint him. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
You don't
I
disappoint.
mean, Tim Cook isn't walk into the door like anytime soon.
Oh yeah, of
He
course.
might appear in one of our podcasts.
Yeah,
In the future.
sitting right in between.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We can
so-
only hope. We can
yeah,
only hope.
one day. So here it is. Here we
Yep.
have. If there's foldable iPhone coming,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting it
Okay.
because I think it's due.
It's due.
Yeah, it's due.
All right.
Samsung hit the bar. Sony hit the bar. Motorola hit the bar. Would you imagine?
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't, because I'm not like a big phone guy, so I don't like follow the news on
I
like
do.
the news
I
phones.
do.
Wow. So there's already like.
There is
I know
couple of
Samsung.
options.
I know Samsung came up with like a folding phone like a while back. I didn't know like so many companies follow up on it.
They did actually. No. Samsung did not start it.
Oh really?
Motorola had its folding phone way before this.
Okay.
Yeah. So things are going on.
All right.
I wouldn't be surprised if Apple this year comes up and be like, "Hey, fuck one screen. We've got you 2 screens, bro."
We got 8 screens.
It's like fold.
It folds into a Mac.
A mat? No. Actually, it folds into a mat.
A Mac.
It's like a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
8 screens.
You can lie on top of it.
Yes.
And use it for tanning.
Exactly.
Perfect.
All right. So this is iPhone 13, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Rumored speculations. Of course, it's gonna look pretty. It's iPhone.
Of course.
Good colors.
You're gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy it.
You're
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
buy
gonna
it.
buy it.
Everyone's gonna buy it.
Yeah. Despite all the shit that we just talked about, I'm gonna buy it.
Exactly. And he's not gonna slap a case on.
No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm naked. Man.
All right. Yeah. So that's it for today, this guys.
Yeah.
This is a good one. iPhone
Yeah.
13. I'm excited. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment,
Bell icon.
bell icon, like smash that screen,
Smash it.
throw the laptop out of the window, let YouTube know like we're in town.
Tell your moms and pops.
Yeah, moms and they're already watching it.
Oh, they were.
Oh no, it's just our moms and pops.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, tell your moms and pops.
Mm-hmm.
That's our target audience.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah. Hope you like this episode today.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
All right.
All
See ya.
right. Peace out.